So in college, I was a government major, which means I had to write a lot of papers. Now, when a normal student writes a paper, they might spread the work out a little like this. So, you get started maybe a little slowly, but you get enough done in the first week that with some heavier days later on, everything gets done and things stay civil. And I would want to do that like that. That would be the plan. I would have it all ready to go, but then actually the paper would come along, and then I would kind of do this. And that would happen every single paper. But then came my 90-page senior thesis, a paper you're supposed to spend a year on. And I knew for a paper like that, my normal workflow was not an option. It was way too big a project. So I planned things out, and I decided I kind of had to go something like this. This is how the year would go. So I'd start off light, and I'd bump it up in the middle months. And then at the end, I would kick it up into high gear. It's just like a little staircase. How hard could it be to just walk up the stairs? No big deal, right? But then, funniest thing happened. Those first few months, they came and went, and I couldn't quite do stuff. So we had an awesome new revised plan. But then those middle months actually went by, and I didn't really write words. And so we were here. And then 2 months turned into 1 month, which turned into 2 weeks. And one day I woke up with 3 days until the deadline, still not having written a word. And so I did the only thing I could. I wrote 90 pages over 72 hours, pulling not 1 but 2 all-nighters. Humans are not supposed to pull 2 all-nighters. Sprinted across campus, dove in slow motion, and got it in just at the deadline. I thought that was the end of everything. But a week later, I get a call. And it's the school. And they say, "Is this Tim Urban?" And I say, "Yeah." And they say, "We need to talk about your thesis."
I sit here on this beautiful Wednesday, writing a poem the day it's due. Something about a deadline gets me going. Some may think procrastinators never win or make quality work. I am that exception. I am the exemplary procrastinator. I plan my schedules around my deadlines plan my schedule. I am the person you could talk to all day until the last hour before my assignment's due. I am the person you see sitting on a computer for hours with a blank screen, trying to find a spirit of motivation, trying to get past that mental roadblock. I am a creative soul until it's come a requirement to channel my creativity. Writing essays at 11:58 and feeling like that was the best written piece I've ever written since my 3rd grade VCR. I have begun my journal entries this year trying to figure out who I am and what I want to become. But it's always figurative. I am an open book until you want to read me. That's something I posted on my Instagram, but who really wants to read? I barely want to read the story since I wasn't the author. I wasn't the one who wrote it. I am the main character. I'm the antagonist and the protagonist. I am the supporting actors and the extras. I'm the person that makes the story the most interesting. I make the obvious wrong decision to readers. I think my decisions are right, but are they? With all of this, you could tell I am that person. The person that over-explains, the person that is never concise, the person that just beats around the bush. I will talk to you for an hour before you know what I even called for. I gain a sense of belonging speaking to others. Being like this contributes to many negatives, but I love it. I can truly say I love it here. Yes, I love it. I know that I have to find someone who's concise, someone who respects deadlines, someone who's organized, someone who will listen when I speak. Thankfully, I know who I'm looking for. So now it's time for the next step, to attract, right? Attract. Just attract.
Later, I get a call. It's the school. And they say, "Is this Tim Urban?" And I say, "Yeah." And they say, "We need to talk about your thesis." And I say, "Okay." And they say, "It's the best one we've ever seen."